Hello, it's Saturday, last day of January. I really feel like January this year flew by for some reason. Maybe it's because I was in Greece for a while, and maybe because I went on a work trip a week after that. I don't know. Now, I was supposed to go on another work trip Monday, but that was postponed. And so now I don't have to pack. I don't have to worry about having certain things done by Sunday night. I can, relax a little bit and, get ready for a normal Monday. And so that's a relief. And I don't have to go anywhere for like 2 or 3 more weeks. So that'll be good. Then, trying not to slip on ice, here's the intersection. And so, but now, I'm going to go get my monthly vitamin shot, and everything. I'm still losing a little bit of weight at a time, and so that feels good. Taking my thyroid medicine at night is helping. I did gain a couple of pounds on my last trip. So I had resolved, okay, I'm going to count calories on my trips. And I've started counting calories again too, to help me along in general. Hello, I'm sleepy, so I think I'm going to take a nap. But I got a couple of things done today so far. Got a video done. I'm so sleepy. It's like I'm going through a phase of getting biphasal sleep. Like I'll sleep in the evenings, and then I'll be awake for a few hours and fall back asleep around midnight or 1, which is not ideal. Yeah. So, but it's almost 5 and I'm sleepy. Got my nails done today. There's things I want to do. I forget what's on my list, but anyway. At 5 o'clock, I always think, I have plenty of time to finish other things. I don't know. There's one thing in particular I definitely want to finish. I've been putting it off for weeks. I want to make a new intro for my videos, or at least change it a little bit, try to make it look better. I have a goal for that, but I'm not sure. It's cold outside. I've got my blanket. This is my electric blanket that I use for such occasions. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. That's been annoying me ever since I got this. Oh, this, it was stuck on the wall with one of these, and you know, I had a similar setup with my CPAP thing that still works for me. I mean, it comes off the wall every once in a while, but I feel like it's not the same because usually when I'm doing that, I'm either trying to put I can usually put that back on the wall easier than this. And I'm usually taking the CPAP hose off or putting it back on, which is only, you know, twice a day. And this, while I don't use that bathroom very much, when I do have company, it comes off the wall quite a bit. So I got rid of it. I don't want it. I don't want it for anything. I still haven't taken my coat hanger to work. I have all kinds of coat hangers. I got this that I bought for the apartment. I have these magnets on my door. And this is intended for the office. That said, I was thinking, you know, I haven't wanted, it's a little bit heavy. The base is a little bit heavy. It's not, I mean, it's not heavy, but you know, the base is heavy. And so it's not the lightest thing to carry. And the reason that matters is because it's been icy outside and I haven't wanted to deal with carrying that around and putting it in my office. So it doesn't happen very often where I'm driving at night, but it's really only 7:14 p.m. and I had to run and get some groceries. This week I was supposed to travel for work and it didn't happen. It got postponed. It got postponed due to the weather. You know, I've got several trips coming up where I'm not flying. I'm actually driving because it's not that far away. Now there's one in Iowa where I think I would go ahead and fly if I could get a decent flight. My Iowa trips, my Iowa and Nebraska trips, going north is difficult to get a decent flight because they're all day long. The flights are all day. It takes minimum 8 hours to get up north. Now, there were some flights. There were a couple of flights that were like 5 hours, and that includes, you know, stopping at another airport, having a layover. But I was like, I don't know about this whole layover thing because it probably is a lot like the situation I had last time where I had to run through the airport. So, and I'm just like, you know, forget this. I'm driving. Good morning. Welcome to another saga of not really getting anything done. I'm in the Starbucks line waiting for some coffee and trying not to feel frustrated with myself. I don't know. I think my living room in particular is pretty cluttered right now. My card table in the dining room is filled with stuff and has a bunch of boxes that I need to take to recycling and all that, and it just makes me feel like And maybe if I get all that done, I can feel better. I did work on my writing this week. I didn't do anything with my little painting project. I actually have 2 painting projects. There's another one. My grandfather made a little wooden jewelry box for me a long time ago. I believe that's where that's from. And I was gonna, sand it down and paint it. It's just, I'll show you later, but I can't even get this project done. And I've been working on it off and on since September. It's not that it's important. I would just like it for it to not be one of those things that's just a thing that sits there forever, The same with my book. I noticed this week, I thought to myself, I think I'm sinking back into the go to work, come home, stare at the TV or the phone, and go to bed. And, when I started this channel, one of the things that, I was noticing that was making me happier and actually feel more productive and whatever was to film videos. But also, I used to try to find places to go to film the videos. And I like to go on hikes and stuff. I know it's winter and all that, but this weekend is nice. I could go for a walk. The trail by my house is very steep. I think I might find a place to go for a walk. Like tomorrow. Today's supposed to be 62. I think tomorrow's supposed to be in the 60s as well. Monday's supposed to get up to 72, which that would be a marvelous walking day. And maybe I could do that after work or something. I've been doing walking workouts at home, on the watching videos and stuff, but it'd be nice to go outside. But more than that, I used to say to myself, okay, this weekend I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to do this and that, and film some of it. And I haven't done that since summer, I think. I mean, I went to Greece. Yes, okay, Greece, that was nice. And I do my work trips. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. Maybe it's just seasonal, I don't want to say depression, seasonal letdown. Seasonal blues.